kill it, and so you go to what Eric just did, right? Now, these are two, I started with a money shot. Then I started with another shot that made the money shot even better, right? Because now you don't know either one, but now people are getting used to that. We go to a third shot. It's all built off of the same single shot, all right? But now you're starting to get into people's heads. You're starting to make the same thing look all sorts of different ways. You never know where they're going to go. It's this constant creation of new shots, right?
Definitely. Does your environment change?
Yes.
100%, right? Your environment can learn, you can adapt. So too do you have to adapt your shot to the environment, right? And it's sad, especially when you have just such a beautiful shot. You just slay fields at it. 1 year, you'll be at Clan or something and just boom, boom. That's my shit. That's my shit. The next year, you get punished for it. You did a little too good, right? So you need to adapt. And your environment forgets.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a wonderful day. Those are the days where that shot you threw maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago comes back to you, and it's just like meeting an old friend, right? So my point is about that is just because Brett environment, right, totally is buying this, right, and as his next progression is to go, boom, will there come a day when you can just go boom again?
Yes.
Yeah. Just because you build on your shots and build on your shots, change and modify them, adapt them, doesn't mean you have to throw away this. This is still certainly valid. But it depends on your environment, right? Alright. Here's a shot that I'm not going to show in my 90%.
Oh, dude.
My 10%. I'm going to show you guys right now. This is a shot I actually stole from one of the first Dragon Spine sword knights in Devotion. Doesn't play anymore. And the reason I want to show this shot is because this shot was developed in an environment that's almost about 20 years old. And it still fucking works today. So we're going to break it down and we're going to talk about it and try and figure out why that happens, right? These shots are very contemporary. That's the way the game is played now. How was the game played 20 years ago? Right? When you're swinging your living room couch around. Right? So this shot used to be called the helicopter, but in honor of Foshan, it's now called the Foshan Lives shot. Right? So this shot, again, is almost a sword, usually a sword and board against a sword and board. Right? And what it is it's sky hook. Right? Landing right here. Okay? So, first of all, I need to gauge my opponent. I need to see if they're the right type of people for embarrassing with this shot. Right? So, if they have a really low guard, they have a low stance, these guys are usually not the people I want to throw this at. The reason is because when I throw that, boom, they're looking for this. They're looking to play the low quadrant, right? I'm looking for that sword and border everybody knows. So, what's going on? I'm looking for this guy. Real top heavy, big shoulders, keeps his guard way too high. Way too high, right? What does this guy want to do? Where does he want to fight? Up high? Right here. Right? So I'm looking for that guy. And the reason is because my first motion is coming in to a range at which he wants to play it. Big sword and borders that like to do that, they like to be right about here. And as they throw shots, what do? They go forward, right? You guys seen those sword and borders? Those guys? That's who I'm looking for. I love those guys so much. Right? So, the first thing I do is I say, awesome, we're going to play your game. We are going to stand in front of each other and just bang it out. Right? So, I step in. Follow my second line, right? He steps in too. As he does so, me, I step off one. So, in my training methods class, or not my training methods, excuse me, my footwork class, we talked about the circle step, right? The circle step is great because it looks like you're stepping in on the center line, but you end up over here, right? You guys with me so far?
Yeah.
At the same time, I do something really funky with my sword. I swing it like this. I make a huge circle right here. Anybody tell me why I do that? Right here?
Trying to make a stretch.
Yeah, why? Everybody get your hand, put it here, 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 till about where you can't see it out of your peripheral. Imagine somebody swinging something up you like that, up there. Is that kind of scary? Yeah, why? Because you can't see it. But, what does this do? If you can't see it, can you hear it? Yeah. And he hears that, right? Circular motion, too, could mean I'm going to go over here or over here. If I'm stepping off, I'm doing this, I'm trying to get him to think I'm going over there, right? Boom, for that. But what I really do is this. There. This shot is one of my 90%ers for this reason, right? So again, boom, you step, and instead of going like this, right, I just come down, boom. And I even do a little lift up, bring myself further and further out, right? So, full speed, see my guy, choose my target, awesome. Boom. That's where I go, right? So, moving up, stepping out, or rather the first is really picking my audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pick my audience, move up, step out, circle, out here, in the dead zone, and then I drop. And I take another step, be safe, right? I love this shot because people make weird faces when you throw it, they go. It just makes it so much sweeter when you land it. Ooh. And you walk off. They don't know what to do. Any questions so far, guys? Move on to the 10%ers. So we got our 90%ers, right? We got the shots that we know we can take to any field. Any field. And just boom. 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 But do we also have the 10% shots that maybe don't work all the time but are sure fun to throw? Absolutely. These are like the spin shots, right? Oh yeah. Take us through one of your routines.
Alright, this is one of my favorite 10%ers, right? And this was also built off of the money shot because, you know, I really made the money shot the core of a lot of my game, right? I don't throw it almost, in fact, I probably throw it less than a lot of the other shots. But once I knew that it was well respected, I knew I could build off that, right? But I had an issue, right? Sometimes people want to stay kind of back, far, right? But I think I can get this money shot, but they're so far back, right? And so I started doing these big lunging things where I'd be like, right, and I'd throw down here, and sometimes I'd hit them, but sometimes I wouldn't. And if I didn't, look at how far over I am that I had to go for that shot, right? So I had this problem where if I went for this big one, it was, I won, and if I didn't, I lost. Like, period, right? This is an all or nothing shot. I didn't like that because too often I would catch myself like, oh, I think I can get it. I think I can get it. And then when it got blocked, I'm like, fuck. And I had to figure something out because once I'm this far out, right, standing up is not the most viable option, right? It takes too long. I'm too far over my front foot, right? So I developed a shot that basically let me cheat because obviously, I don't know if you'll know this, but there's a general rule of thumb. You don't let your shoulders cross your knee, right? If I go right here, my shoulders are still over my knee, I'm fine. I get right back up. I'm just fine. I can get right back up. But the second my shoulders cross my knee, now I have to lift up with my body slow movements, okay? So how am I going to make this work? So this is what I decided to do, all right? So I'm throwing this shot, right? I'm overextended and he's blocking. Well, where is he going to come?
Right
Your
through your
shoulders.
back.
Oh, yeah, definitely, right? So what do?
Drop and roll?
Simple. Close. No drop.
Wait for it, snipe the arm?
We're just going to drive this hip through and throw up like that as he swings over, right? So I'm coming overextended and just kind of doing that. And I can't tell you how many people I killed like this now. Yeah, that's all it is. And it was totally based off of me making a mistake in my shot, right? And I knew it was a mistake, but I didn't want to stop making it because sometimes it got me kills. In fact, it might have gotten me kills a little more, right? But it didn't change the fact that it got me killed. Now, like that.
Notice how important the walk away is.
Oh, it's
after
extremely
you do
important.
that thing. If y'all haven't got a good walk away on your 10% shots, we need to work on that. Right? So, one thing
You need to know how to do the walk away. We might have to teach that later. It's important not to acknowledge them at all.
they're not people to you after you hit them with that shot. Not people like this, right? So, one of the things that I want to touch on here is failure is an important part of shot creation.
Yes.
100%.
Figure out what
Right.
works, what doesn't.
Yeah. We'd only ever have our 90%ers, but we wouldn't even have those guys if we didn't fail, right? A lot of times shot creation is in a direct response to failure, to getting killed, or getting blocked, or getting outmaneuvered, out positioned. So you see you have this failure that turns into an opportunity. We only ever had success with our basic shot. Amtgard would just look like this. Right? And some people do better. I'm sure we all know those people. Right? But that's where all this stuff comes into, right? So do not neglect your failures. Failures are opportunities, just as much as they are embarrassing. Right? Eric, do you have a sweet 10%er?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Yes.
This one is from a defensive stance.
So his shield leg is forward. What he means by defensive stance, right?
You come in like this. You're tying up this sword, right? That's the thing that's going to kill you. So you want to get this to knock it off. You can tie up the sword. You can hit it. You can do whatever. This thing's coming out like this.
Fucking kill me with that
Walk
yesterday.
away. You need to walk away.
So how did you make this shot?
I saw it yesterday. Or I came up with it yesterday.
Oh.
Some guy was doing this thing where you talk about that, like that, thing, but that's kind of, you get all tangled, right? But in this, I'm going to get rid of that.
Was I that dummy?
What's that?
Was I that dummy? Oh. I feel like I did something similar.
Yeah. There's another shot that you throw that's very similar to that, where it's a low base, right? You breeze it. It's a low base here. What do I do? Like an idiot. Throw right there. It's the one where you catch it and you run up, right? And you spin. Boom. That is a terrifying shot when it happens, right? But it's kind of a 10%er because he's all the way out here and you have to get them to play the game. You have to get them to go boom and then try and back up rather than retract their sword. As he backs up, right? Boom! Right? Yeah. What can he really just do? Pull his sword back, right? Big. Come on. Uh-oh. This is bad news bears for me. Right? But if you get somebody that puts that tactile pressure on you, you can see the fear in their eyes like you've done to me. Right? You just see it and you're like, okay, go. No. Wham! I think that's the one you did with the Madu. Dead to my chest. Just try and clobber him like that. Would it be a lot easier if I just went boom? Yeah. That's not that fun. Right? That's not good. So, again, set him up. Set him up by playing with him a little bit, right? Boom. And normally I don't go into a fight thinking today's going to be the day. It's going to be one of those special days. Do this. No. It comes to me. Oh, okay. Alright, this guy's playing my game. Just like Brett had to go through failure to be able to get his shot, right? So too do I have to wait for the opportunity and feel that mutual energy that this guy's not playing the sword game. This guy's playing my game. This guy likes to